A happy life. What does that even look like? Well, it's different for each of us. Yes, there are core foundation pieces that do make up a happy life. And in today's show, I'm touching on 3 things that we need to stop doing today if we are serious about wanting to live a happy life. Yes, a happy life starts with a healthy, positive mindset. And it comes into real life by how we take action in our life. Those everyday decisions that we do, they matter. Come on in. It's time to choose happy. Today is a new day and you have a choice. Do you want to stop the negative thoughts and live your life free of the limiting stories and fear that stands in your way of living a happy life? If you answered yes, you're in the right place. Hi, welcome to the Choose Happy with Marie show. I am so happy you're here. My name is Marie. I'm a happiness coach and author of the Choose Happy affirmation cards. For the majority of my life, I didn't feel I deserved to live a happy life due to past trauma that had happened to my family. So how does someone who didn't feel worthy of being happy finally live a happy life? Well, I learned the power of choosing happy. In 2020, I felt called to share what I learned with others. I authored affirmations to rewrite the negative thoughts that were a constant cycle in my head. And I published those affirmations that has become the Choose Happy affirmation card deck. It is now over 600 card decks in circulation internationally. You are not your negative thoughts. You deserve to be happy today. In this podcast, you will learn 3 things. The first, you will learn positive self-talk using affirmations aligned with healthy habits. Number 2, tangible ideas to overcome the limiting beliefs. And number 3, everyday living solutions to cultivate a positive mindset and live a happy life. It's time to get off the hamster wheel of everyday living and intentionally living our life, one Choose Happy choice at a time. Come on in. We are choosing happy. Hello, how are you? Where has the summer gone? It's like the end of August and back to school routines. Some of them are already in place for some of us. And for others, it's just around the corner in like a week or 2. I hope you've had a good summer. Mine was good. I wish I had had more beach time. I can never have enough beach time. Before we get into today's episode, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for your feedback on the show. I appreciate your emails and your Facebook and Instagram messages. I read them all and it truly does touch my heart. And it actually gives me fuel to keep going with the show whenever I hear from you. So if you're thinking about sending me a note and you're hesitant, please do. I really sincerely appreciate it and I reply to my emails. So in case you are wondering that you might just send an email and someone else answers it, it's actually me that answers the emails. So thank you. I just wanted to share with you a review from one of our dear listeners. She goes like this. It's from Tanya and she says, "Sister, yes. As someone who struggled most of my life with poor self-worth, Marie brings such a ray of sunshine, so empowering." Thank you so much, Tanya. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate the reviews that you do leave for the show on your favorite podcast player, because by doing that, somehow through whatever, statistics, AI, I'm not quite sure, it actually helps the show be found when others are looking for search words related to happy and looking for a happy life. So please do leave a review if you are thinking to do so. It's really simple. You just scroll down on your podcast app and it's just right at the bottom there. And if you're having any trouble at all, send me an email and I'd be happy to walk you through it. So thank you so much. All right then, let's dig into today's topic. The 3 things that we should stop doing if we are serious about wanting to live a happy life. Number 1, let's stop thinking that our dreams are not possible. Our dreams are unique to each one of us. They are on your heart and on my heart for a reason. No two people will have the same dreams. Too often, we convince ourselves that what we really want is not possible. We don't have enough money, we don't have enough time, our family or friends get in the way, or our job, anything. And maybe that is the case depending on the season that you're in. But if you are following a safe path, because you're being told that it's the safe path that others have gone through before, I'm inviting you to stop and think about this a little more. And if it's courage that you're missing, I'm inviting you to find the courage. Your dreams are on the other side of courage. You just need to get yourself over there. Regrets is a heavy weight to carry. I once read that a definition of hell, and my apologies if that's a triggering word, but I just wanted to share that with you because it really resonated with me. So I once read that a definition of hell is when, on our last day on earth, the person you became meets the person you could have become. And in case you were multitasking, I'll say it again. A definition of hell, from just something I heard, a while back, is when on your last day on earth, the person you became meets the person you could have become. I invite you to become the person you could become today. Your inner voice knows that you've been settling and it's not going to go away, even if you keep tuning it out. So do this instead. Today, start listening to your inner voice. Your inner voice is your dreams. Listen to the positive voice, not the one that puts you down and finds every reason why you can't follow your dreams. What is it saying to you? What is the consistent message you keep hearing over time? Imagine, what if you start listening to it today? What could that look like? What actions could you take? How about if you made a plan of how you could achieve that dream and you started taking action on it? For inspiration and an affirmation to help support you in achieving your dreams, check out episode 82 titled, Do You Push Down Your Dreams, Desires and Wants? Sharing the Choose Happy affirmation I used to plan a very special trip to Portugal with my daughter. I had a lot of negative self-talk standing in my way when I was planning that trip. At one point, I even convinced myself that this dream of mine wasn't possible. Only if I won a lottery could it be achieved. You ever say that? I did that trip last month, and I'm sharing the positive words that I used to retrain my brain to see how it was possible to do this trip with my daughter and to come up with the actions that I needed to take to make it happening. If you are struggling to come up with a plan to achieve your dream, I am opening up a few more coaching spaces, and we can brainstorm together the steps that you can take, along with also giving you accountability to make sure that you follow through. You see, you will find reasons to not follow through. The negative self-talk, it will kick in, and it will tell you not to. He or she will find all the reasons not to follow through. And I can be here to help you with the reasons to remind you that you need to follow through. The second thing that we should be doing if we do want to live a happy life is to stop mindlessly scrolling social media, including YouTube videos. Unless you're looking up a specific how-to video, a recipe, or you're part of a Facebook group, i.e. our Facebook group. By the way, if you're not already a member, what are you waiting for? Come join us. I invite you to not spend big amounts of time scrolling. You ever wonder why we scroll? We're looking for dopamine hits. We're looking to be entertained. We're looking to get a break from our life. If you're intentionally scrolling for a purpose, as I mentioned, to look for a recipe, a how-to do something, that's completely different. You're intentionally there with a purpose. I'm referring to mindlessly scrolling to pass the time. How many times have you scrolled on social media and then felt negative afterwards? Whether it was from comparing yourself to something you saw online, etc. What if you did this instead? If you have a tendency to lose track of time, put a timer on, just like on your phone, and tell yourself that once that timer goes off, you are off of social media. You can take control of how you spend your time. Start taking back your focus and your time. Instead of scrolling, pick up a book, read a few pages of something that you're interested in or want to learn about. Maybe play with your kids, pet your dog or your cat. Do something that adds to your life instead of taking away from it. The third thing that we should stop doing if we want to live a happy life is to stop with the negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is that inner voice that negatively judges you. It assumes the negative that is happening as it relates to you, to me. It's not usually based on fact, but rather an opinion that you are having of yourself about something. And this negative self-talk, it can be mean. It can look like a running dialogue of criticism that only sees the negative about a situation that you're involved in. It includes negative thoughts and beliefs you have about yourself. And this type of self-talk can lead to harmful effects on our physical and mental well-being. Negative self-talk can develop over time, and you may not even notice you're doing it. It may have just become a habit. It may have started in your childhood, in your home, or on the playground, at school, with friends, or even at work as an adult. You may not see it because it may have become so familiar to you. Maybe it's all you know how to be. When we have negative self-talk, it makes going after what we want for our life difficult. To see that it's possible for us because we only see the potential obstacles. We may experience low self-confidence and low self-esteem. It's exhausting constantly being in a negative state of mind. I hear you because I experience it as well. It used to be much worse than I experience it today. Over time, I started rewiring my brain to find the positives in situations, especially those that I am a part of. I used to have the negative self-talk, finding what I may have done wrong in a situation, taking blame where it wasn't mine to take. But because I had gotten accustomed to seeing negative, that's all I could hear. The way you talk to yourself can develop slowly over time for different reasons. When you have a habit of putting yourself down or not believing you're capable of achieving your goals, these thought patterns can become negative self-talk. Some people aren't even aware that they have negative self-talk because the voice is so familiar. Negative self-talk makes achieving goals and feeling confident difficult and tiring because of the constant wrestling within our mind. I want you to stop being negative on yourself. You are worthy of kind words about yourself, regardless of what may have happened in your life. We are all worthy of kindness to ourselves. If you are new to negative self-talk, I did an episode earlier this year with examples of negative self-talk. It was episode number 73, titled 10 Negative Self-Talk Examples That is Stopping You from Living a Happy Life. I will put the link in the show notes. Instead of doing the negative self-talk, if you hear yourself starting down that path, stop yourself. Stop yourself from finding the negative in the situation, especially as it relates to your participation in the situation. Stuff happens. It doesn't mean it's your fault. To help you cultivate a positive mindset, here's a positive affirmation from the Choose Happy affirmation card deck that you can use the next time you hear yourself saying negative self-talk. It goes as follows, and I'll say it 3 times, and you can say it with me in the second and third time because you'll know what it is. Here's the first time. I replace negative words in my mind with positive, loving words. I am worthy of loving words. I replace negative words in my mind with positive, loving words. I am worthy of loving words. I replace negative words in my mind with positive, loving words. I am worthy of loving words. You are worthy of loving words. If you have the card deck and you have the room in your purse or wallet, put the card in it, carry it around, and take it out when you find yourself experiencing negative self-talk. If you don't already have the card deck, you can purchase it on the website at choosehappywithmarie.com, and I'll put the link in the show notes. So just as a summary, 3 things that we are to stop doing right now so that we can live a happy life. Number 1, stop thinking your dreams are not possible. They are possible. Number two, stop mindlessly scrolling social media, including YouTube videos. There are better uses for your time. And number 3, stop with the negative self-talk. You are worthy of kind, loving words. Which one of these resonate with you right now? It can be more than one. Which one are you going to take action on? Will you start saying kind words to yourself? Will you set a timer the next time you're on social media and you'll get off when it goes off? Will you start taking action on one of your dreams? I hope today's show has helped empower you to stop doing these things that stand in the way of us living a happy life. Remember, a lot of what we do, they've just come about from habits, and habits can be changed. When we stop doing these 3 things, we may just find ourselves a little bit happier. Oh yes, if you hang out on Facebook, do come join us for more Choose Happy inspiration. Link will be in the show notes. I hope you've liked today's episode, and I'm wishing you a wonderful week choosing happy. Cheers! I hope today's episode empowered you to choose happy as you live your upcoming week. If so, please take a minute and share this episode with a family or friend who could benefit from it. I'd also love it if you could take 30 seconds and leave a review on your podcast app. Just scroll down and you'll see the space to leave a review. Doing this helps the show be found by others who are also looking to break free from negative thoughts and live a happy life. Remember to sign up to become a Choose Happy member to receive free resources as they become available. Link is in the show notes. Thank you for listening. Take good care and see you next week.